All right, so quick video for you guys today. How to put back on a track on an excavator. Now this is generally a two-person job, but since I'm so damn resourceful, I'm getting it done myself. So as you can see here, I picked up the excavator today, go do a little job. Track was about to fall off and I didn't have the tools. So we're back at the shop. You can see that my spines are not on the sprocket. So we're gonna get it reset. First thing you gotta do, I got my light here. Now this is for a John Deere, but see right there, that's where you fill, it's where you grease your tracks. So that's also how you pressurize and tension the track or detension it. So I've just loosened that up, and you can see that it spit out. There's actually a lot more. Spit out a bunch of that grease, which released the tension and brought this sprocket in, giving slack to the track. Now I jumped on the track a couple times to stretch it out even further. Now, why this is typically a two-person job is because the track needs to be turning. But I rigged myself up a little ratchet strap here so I can control how much it's spinning on my lever. It's just me and Lula here today, wherever she's at. And now it's time to do the cowboy shit. Now I gotta stuff a pry bar into that sprocket, pry it up while it's moving, and get it put on there. So let's see if I can do this without breaking my ribs or something. Okay, wish me luck. Fucking bingo! And the crowd goes wild. That's all it took. So I got lots of slack in the track. It's moving, and you just slip it over that sprocket, and she's done. I thought that was gonna be a lot scarier, but especially up on the trailer, that would have got caught, hooked on my fender, and ripped my gorgeous face off or something. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it running. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it running while I tighten that screw back up and grease it. I think it's better if it adds the tension while it's moving. I'm not sure. I'm just a guess, but it seems like it'd be better. Still puking. Still puking quite a bit of grease. I'm just righty-tighty. I'm just tightening that back up. And I think this is why it came off in the first place. My guys didn't tighten this far enough. Hello. Oh, that's the wrong way. It's pretty tight. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off for a minute. We're just gonna grab the grease gun. Shop is freaking filthy right now because we're doing a burn treatment on our next timber package. Stick around, look at more of our videos if you happen to like timber framing and sawmill. That's our main business. We only own the excavator to support that. Dig out. We dig out our own jobs. Come on. There we go. So I'm not gonna do any edits on this video. I'm just gonna post it. So you'll kind of see in live time how quickly we put this back on. We had to replace this track a couple months ago, and I think that's probably why it's slipping off. One of the reasons is that it's just kind of stretching because it's new. But anyway, we showed up and we thought it was going to be like this 4 hour thing, a couple guys and difficult, and we banged it out in I think less than an hour. Took the old track off, put the new one on. Um, but yeah, just prop your machine up. I'm obviously on a trailer, but you can do this on the ground. Just use your bucket, elevate this one side that you're working on. Pretty simple. Just gotta get this guy on the zert. I don't know why they don't. I should make this cutout a little bit bigger. What's going on? Yeah, you can already see the track starting to tension up. I'm gonna put it right here so you guys can kind of watch that in real time. Can't remember how much grease it takes. Probably about a half a tube. If you had a pneumatic greaser, that'd probably be a lot better. Definitely don't want to be doing it with a hand pump. Screw that. If you ain't got one, go borrow your buddy's electric or pneumatic. She's alive! Here she's coming. I want this thing to be tight. All right, it's starting to, that's pretty darn tight. Starting to see some resistance on this. It's puking back out. So I'm going to start her back up. Let it run forward and backwards. I watched a video and they said to always end in reverse. They didn't explain why, but so that's what we're going to do. They're started. This is a 2017, I think. John Deere 35G mini excavator. Let's speed that up a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more grease. I want her to be as tight as your mama, as tight as she can be. I don't want to have to deal with this again. Your track should only pop off. You know, if you're getting crazy and doing some crazy stuff, it shouldn't just pop off loading. Let's see if we can get a little more in her. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice and tight. You know, one of my rollers down here is busted. Not a huge deal. We'll keep rolling with it. But yeah, I'm gonna call that good. So you saw, what'd that take? About 12 minutes. I was able to pop that back on, get her greased, tension back up. Now she's ready to go back to work. Hope you guys have a great day. Give us a like, give us a follow. We do some cool ass stuff with wood, and we run a sawmill. Adios, muchachos. Anything you need to say? I didn't think so.